report to the king.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the Metro Manila Arena. We're here in the Philippines for tonight's main event. Boy, we expect this to be a big night of action. We spoke with both fighters yesterday. Fireworks anticipated here tonight. Let's see.
Julio Cesar Chavez. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Chicago, Ricardo Alvarez.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes, speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better? Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking at.
Good block there by Julio Cesar Chavez. Block that time. It was intended to the head. And from long range, he's able to get his target he wanted.
And when you have somebody throwing long punches, what you don't want to do is what he did. Pull back straight.
Good strong combo. Chavez is smashed by a hook. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Decide to bring it. Nice strike after catching one by Chavez. Right hand downstairs. Blocks the headshot. Remaining in this round. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of the round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he's doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I notice is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. You don't want to go back. Something bad happens to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
Recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them, and he's responding just that way.
Teddy, everybody has the imprint of where they came from. In the case of Julio Cesar Chavez, he's the son of a railroad employee and he grew up in an abandoned railroad car among 9 siblings.
Well, that will serve him in a pro career, especially since he didn't have a big amateur background, because that would help him as far as being ready mentally. He's had to fight things in his life already without getting in the ring.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch. Halfway through round number 2. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Oh, and they decide to trade there. There he is, landing a combo. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Chavez's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Carries that punch intended for the head. The combo lands upstairs. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Chavez is hurt by that big shot. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try to survive it. Still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you gotta do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is, you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
And keep your distance. You got that wrong, right?
He got you with your hands down. Come on. Hands up, hands up.
Real good sign for him right here. He's coming out and looks fresh. He's up on his toes and boxing the way he was. That after a round in which he was knocked down.
Yeah, that's about DNA, and that's about genetics. I mean, he has good recovery skills. That's it.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Chavez is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. Able to get him up against the ropes. Committing to the combo now, both land. Now a well-placed hook to the head. How about that exchange? Big shot comes crashing home. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he survive the round?
distance. Stay away from it. Keep throwing that jab. Reach.
Interesting first 3 rounds we've seen so far. Chavez is willing to engage in the fight. He's willing to throw punches, but he's losing every round.
Yeah, I mean, you can throw punches, but it's kind of like spitting in the wind. You know, you can spit, but if the wind's blowing at you, it's going to come back and hit you in the face. And that's exactly what's happening here. He's throwing punches from the wrong direction, from the wrong distance, and they're coming back and hitting him right in the face.
We got a fighter who was knocked down earlier, who, as you can see, is still going about his business the exact same way. Let's turn the tables a bit. If you're opposite that fighter, what do you want to do?
What you want to do is just keep going to hate. You know that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. Well, he's giving it to you, keep taking it. Keep going to that well until there's no more water. If he's giving you an opportunity to catch you with the same thing, keep doing it.
And a big uppercut from Chavez. Halfway through round number 4. Unable to score with the hook. Good right hand.
You're doing great.
That is Boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Julio Cesar Chavez. Solid shot, the left hand. Big shot there. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out.
Going to keep taking this test, rising up after being knocked down. A headshot block. Good shot there with that left. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Chavez's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. And round 4 comes to an end. You sit ringside long enough and you get a sense at what the scorecards are going to look like. I mean, sometimes they throw you off a little bit. But we know who should be ahead of the scorecards in this fight.
Yeah, and he does too, and his opponent does too, and you see it in his body language. Starting to get a little discouraged a little bit. And of course you see also that the guy winning right now, he's starting to behave like a guy that's winning. He's staying outside a little more, using those feet a little bit more, almost going into that kind of prevent defense you see in football.
Been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. Good block by Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez is absorbing a hook. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Once again, the target of a hook. Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. He just gave his opponent a really good taste of how fast his hand speed is.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times we talk about power, and we see the power, you know, can damage a guy right away, obviously, and it can intimidate an opponent. But hand speed can do the same thing, and I think it's intimidating right now to his opponent. He's afraid to let that jab go because he might get countered with one of those lightning right hands.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counter-punching. A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, you can see now he's starting to target that jab with more and more confidence. Targets his opponent after blocking a shot.
Get your hands up.
Able to land the jab. Oh, and there you go. Well, he's been there before, and now he's there again. He got floored.
You can't afford to keep going on that floor. You have to wonder when the referee's going to step in now and stop this.
To continue, this fight is over. Knockout. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch, can a guy defend, you know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.